is up, guys? Welcome into Team Never Settle Live Bootcamp Tuesday, August 4th, 2020. So we are in on a new month now, so hopefully that you guys have made some improvements during that month there of July. Hopefully that you were able to make some good gains, and now you're looking to go ahead and build upon that here in this new month of August. So as we always do, guys, we're going to allow you guys to enter into the room, get yourself set up, make sure you have your elevated surface, your water, everything that you need to go ahead and participate in tonight's circuit, and therefore you are covered on all bases. I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes, count it, 2 minutes, that is 120 seconds of additional time here to go ahead and get that set up. As I say that, I'm hitting that timer now, because even while I'm talking, it all counts. So, timer's running. Go ahead and continue setting yourself up. We're going to do the same here, and then let's go ahead and jump into our warm-up, say in about 1 minute and 40 seconds. So, see you back here shortly. About 1 more minute here, guys. Go ahead and continue. Get everything ready.
Yes, guys, 1 more minute. Get your area prepared. If you happen to watch this on replay, go ahead and hashtag replay so we know that you did join in. And if you are watching this live, guys, go ahead and drop us a flex emoji. Let us know that you are here with us. Let us know that you are ready to get started. You guys only have a few more seconds now, and then we're going to get going with the warm-up. So I should see flex emojis from everybody in the comments. Let me know that you guys are here, and let's get to it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you guys are all set and ready to go. If not, you're just gonna have to play catch up. So let's go ahead and jump into tonight's warm-up. 2 basic rounds as we always do. We're gonna get started off with a shoulder/knee tap. We're gonna do 10 total repetitions, all 4 touches being each shoulder and each knee is gonna combine 1 rep. 1 rep, so we wanna get 10 total of these. Guys, we're gonna go down in that push-up, plank position there. And remember with this one here, when you're in this push-up plank position, that foot separation is going to be very critical to you being able to keep those hips low, stable, and engaged into the movement. We don't want to have the hips extremely elevated in the sky where you're pushing more strain onto the shoulders and you're not engaging a lot of that core section, which we really want to target with this move. So hips are down, feet are separated as much as you need them to based off your current strength and fitness level. The stronger you are, the closer you'll have them. The less strength you have, just separate those feet, creating a wider base for you to have more support. So once you're in that position, we're going to go hand to shoulder, opposite side, so shoulder, shoulder, and then we're going to do the same knee, knee, crossing opposite hand to leg there. So all 4 of those is 1 rep. Once you complete, just go ahead and keep going. Try to keep your count there and try to total a total of 10 reps, and then we will move over to the next 2 movements. So shoulder and knee tap to get started with, 10 repetitions. You can use an elevated surface for this movement as well. That is better than using knees. Actually, I prefer you to just do full layout on the floor with as much separation as you can bear, or if it starts to feel a little strange and still awkward there, go ahead and get on an elevated surface, separate, shoulder, shoulder, knee, knee. All right? Same concept, try to keep those hips low. However, you're going to still total 10 reps. So set enough there. Let's go ahead and jump into this first exercise, and let's start to get that blood pumping. So 10 total, guys. Ready, set, and go. And you don't have to be fast here. Just consistent, trying to keep that body elevated. Try not to go to the ground.
Halfway. Good job, guys.
Nice job there. Next up, going into a set of basic air squats. So coming up full standing, we're gonna do 15 reps here. You can use your surface for this as well. A squat, as I always say, is just a seated motion. So it's something that you do every day. It's just a matter of, are you doing it correctly? So shoulder width stance.
Guys, and this does count for your squat challenge reps, right?
There you go, there you go. So yes, new month, new challenge. So get some of those reps done right here. So shoulder width stance, nice tall upright position on the torso up. From there, you want to take those hands, let's place them out in front of you. Having your hands up this way is going to ensure that you keep that spine more straight and not allow you to drop around the shoulders and not bend at the knee as much as we would like. So hands are up, nice shoulder width distance. From there, you're just going to push those hips back, keeping the heels flat to the floor, feeling that stretch in the glutes and the pressure and the contraction on the quad up top. And if you're doing it with a seat, same thing, just try to stand out slightly a few feet away. And from there, just pushing all the way back. Go ahead and go into a full seated motion. Heels are flat, you want to drop through those and back to the top. Or if you're ready for a little bit more, you can just reach out, control yourself, and just try to reach and touch that surface, knowing that it's helping you create that 90-degree angle from the foot to the knee to the hip, versus you pushing the knees too far out and not actually getting those hips behind you. So we got 15 reps here, then we got one more thing, then we're gonna go ahead and repeat it all. So 15 air squats, hands up, ready, and go.
Good, keep those shoulders back.
Good, 10, last 5. Make sure you're breathing in on the way down. Breathe out as you power back to that standing form. And 15. All right, last thing here, let me double check to be exact. Want to make sure we reserve this energy. We have a basic, guys, something you all know how to do, push-ups. 5 push-ups, not very many. We got a lot more of those coming up in the circuit later, but we want to get that area warm. So with the push-up now, I prefer you, ladies and gentlemen, if you're already kind of struggling with doing a regular push-up, go ahead and use your knees or the elevated surface here so that you don't burn up too much energy and you got room and strength left over when the circuit starts to push yourself there. This is just a warm-up, so you don't need to try to go full layout if there's something that's still a bit of a struggle for you. So go ahead and drop those knees, get in that push-up plank form, hips are extended to make sure you can lower the whole body, hands right outside of shoulder width, and powering to the bottom, breathing in, and powering back to the top. All right, we're just gonna get 5 reps in there. You can go full layout if that's easy for you. However, if you need more of a beginner modification just for a warm-up, please do so. You're gonna be challenged on your push-ups here in just due time. So reserve that energy for later. 5 reps to finish the round, very simple. Breathe in on the way down, breathe out as you come up. Ready, set, and go. Alright, nice job.
Definitely getting warm. I don't know about you guys. All right, round 1 complete. You guys know what to do. We're gonna go through another rotation of this.
Yep, another quick rotation. Go ahead and grab a drink. Went on here so I don't have to play with this phone throughout the session. Put my screen now on never to shut off. So therefore, I shouldn't have to always try to get my FaceTime going or whatever the case may be. So let's get into set 2, guys. Let's go ahead and try to take it up just a slight bit of a notch. but not too much. Remember, we got some hard work coming up. You're gonna need that energy. So 10 more shoulder and knee taps, not worrying about being super fast, but more so controlled and stable. So ready, set, go.
Last 3.
All right, 15 air squats coming up. Give the rest of you a few seconds if you're taking a little bit more time with that. Remember, we're going hands up out front. Trying not to drop those arms too low or raise them too high. Perfect alignment across, shoulder level, all right? Helping you ensure that the spine stays straight. 15 reps, shoulder width stance. Heels are flat. Breathing in as we go down, breathe out as we stand back up. And go.
Looking good, guys. Halfway.
One more. 15. All right, and you know what to do. 5 push-ups here to finish. Get to it now. And you may begin.
Alright guys, how are we feeling? Go ahead and drop that fire emoji if you are nice and warmed up. Let us see it. Talk to us, show us some love, and go ahead and grab a sip of water.
All right, you guys got 1 minute here. The clock has already started. Go ahead, get you some water, towel off, and get your mind ready for some instruction. We will hit the ground running here next up. So go ahead, quick recovery. See you soon. All right, that has been 1 minute. Let's do it. Oh, let's do it. Hey.
I'm ready.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get started here. Like I said, we got some push-ups that's going to come at you tonight, so I hope you didn't try to push yourself too much too soon, because you're going to need that energy starting right now in that strength. So we're going to combine those shoulder taps, those shoulder knee taps with the push-ups, but no knees right now. However, not unlike the push tap where it's a push-up and one shoulder, we're going to do a push-up, then hit both shoulders. So we want to really add some instability to the movement, forcing you to not only use one side at a time, but both sides of your core throughout every single push-up. So what am I saying here? Let's go ahead and take it to the floor, or to the elevated surface, or on knees. All 3 variations are very welcome with this movement here. So no matter which one you choose, just make sure that the hips are low, parallel with the floor, being able to engage the core, not driving the hips in the sky, but keeping the hands and everything aligned, so that way you are targeting the chest. So from there, we're going to push up, breathing in as you lower the chest down, power up, and then once we get to that stable position at the top, we're going into a basic shoulder tap, 1 each side. Repeat. Same thing. And good. Perfect. So you guys see that there. You can do the same thing on that elevated surface or with the knees down. You know how to do that now. So just remember that you're going to do a shoulder tap per each shoulder every push-up. So not like the push taps that we've done a million times before, where it's a push, then one shoulder. I want 2 shoulder taps every push-up, guys.
Count
We have
1,
8 total.
2.
Yep, count 1, 2. We're doing a total of 8 push-ups all together. So how many shoulder taps is that? You go ahead. You're probably the math genius. That's not me. I'm not gonna make myself sound crazy because I may get that all the way wrong. However,
Nate is known for doubling reps here. So.
Yes, if you did the workout with us not too long ago with the arm raises, I only wanted us to do like 16. Somehow we did like 32. So there you go. I'm not even gonna confuse you and mess you up like that. But 8 push-ups total, 2 shoulder taps per each one, and try to complete that push-up before you immediately jump into the shoulder tap. That way you got a stable hip position and the core is being utilized to its fullest potential, giving you the maximum benefit from the exercise. All right, 8 reps total, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get in push-up form. We slide this over. I don't think we'll be using that much. All right, so as I said, push up, breathe in on the way down. Breathe out as you power back up to the top. Shoulder, shoulder. 8 reps. I'll see you here in just a few. Ready, and go. Again, this isn't about speed. And good. Good job with that one, guys. Good job. Don't try to rush these things. Focus on getting stronger with some of these moves today. So no need to rush through. Take your time. Actually utilize benefiting the whole entire body. So push-ups with a shoulder tap done. Next up, we have 30 sumo squats with constant tension. Constant tension, that's going to be, we want to try to maintain that contraction on the quads throughout the entirety of the movement. So we never want to release it. What I mean by that is you want to stay low. So your feet are spread out very wide, very abnormally, like a sumo wrestler to be exact. Toes are pointed out, again, like a sumo wrestler. And then from there, we're just going to push those hips back, sitting in the chair. But once we get to that point, we're going to go as low as we can, and we're going to come up just halfway from there, and we're going to constantly bounce, constantly engage in the glutes, the hamstrings, the quadriceps, all parts of those legs, and also those inner thighs, of course, seeing that those legs are spread out. But you want to stay low throughout, so you don't want to go from here back to here. You want to stay low where you're constantly feeling that burn, putting a lot of constant tension on those muscles. So we're gonna get 30 total. Count each one as you come up, but again, not coming to a full extended position, just enough to where you can release the contraction enough and then get right back into it, keeping those muscles under pressure. So you can use a seated area for this as well. Like I said with squats, get into that position as well. And you just wanna go down and constantly stay low, never allowing yourself to come too high in a fully a fully extended position. Keep those quads contracted throughout, all right? And push those glutes out away from you so that way you can feel that stretch, that pull, and that feel in those muscles there too. So like I said, 30 reps here, guys, and we're gonna see you again after this. So wide stance.
30 reps.
30 reps. 30, all right, ready,
Practice.
set, go. Good, stay low. It's halfway.
Good,
10
guys,
more.
almost there.
Woo! Woo! I like
Definitely
those.
feeling the burn with those, guys.
All right. Now this is where the fun part comes in. This is where we're going to speed it up a bit. No push-up is required here. However, pay very close attention to what we're going to mix in. We're going to do a burpee with the plank jump. No push-up is required. It's not even optional. Just don't even worry about it. We got more of those coming up soon enough. So save that strength and focus on the cardiovascular portion here. So also core as well. So burpee form, which means, yes, we just did 30 squats and we're about to do 10 more. I get it. But we're going to do them in a different variation. So legs a little bit more inside, back to that traditional shoulder width stance. And unlike the good morning or the inchworm, remember we're squatting to the floor. So you're going to sit in that chair, get the hands to the floor, jump those feet out, And then from there, you want to jump and tuck the knees under the chest, legs back out, and then come back in, full jump at the top. All right? So as you see, there's a lot of motion going on down there with the legs. So that's why I don't want to add in anything else that can be confusing the mind, causing you to kind of lose a bit of a track of where you are. But we're going to do a jumping knee tuck, a knee tuck at the bottom, a plank knee tuck to be exact. We want to show you that one more time. So squat form, squat down, legs out, jump, back, and jump. Good. And also, ladies, gentlemen, if you're doing this variation as well, you can step those legs out and in when it comes to the knee tuck. It will be a lot more time consuming, so factor that in mind. We will leave a few seconds there at the end to try to let you catch up if that's the variation you chose. But try to push yourself here, try to challenge yourself here, and really, really be explosive and controlling of the hip and the core region, so that way we get, like I said, maximum benefit for the exercise. So we got 10 total here, 10 total. Count every time that you get up from the floor is 1 rep. I know that's a lot, but that's what you're here for. You're here to push and challenge yourself, and that's exactly what we're going to do with this one. 10 reps, ready, and go. I knew that was going to be challenging. Good, keep pushing, guys.
Whose idea was this?
I did it again, I know. I did it again. All right, like I said, giving you guys a few more seconds with that one.
Heart rate should be nice and high with that one, guys.
Good. Go ahead and hit that comment section. Let us see an emoji, fire or flex, letting us know that you knocked that one out, you killed that one, and you are ready for more. Like I said, we didn't do any push-ups there because we have more push-ups coming.
Thank God.
And we're going to do a wide grip push-up today. So this is what we haven't done a lot of in the past. So pay very close attention. Going down to the ground. All right. So we want to go with a wide grip, knees, elevated surface, full layout. Again, all three are welcome. We want to more so focus on the hand spread here. Kind of like with the sumo squats, where we really, really have a abnormally wide stance so that we can really engage those outer areas. That's what we're going to do here with the pecs. So you're going to get that push-up form. Hands are going to be out wide. All right. Good, good. And then from there, guys, you probably won't get as low with this one. It's going to feel like a big stretch up top, but breathing in as you lower the chest down, breathe out as you push back to the top. So normally when we do push-ups, a lot of people like to take their chest all the way to the floor. With this movement, if you're mobile enough, if you got enough range of motion and flexibility in the the shoulder joints, fine. Take the chest to the floor. For a lot of other people though, it will add a lot of abnormal strain in the shoulders if you try to break past that, natural range of motion. So you're probably not gonna be able to hit the floor with this one. Don't even try. That contraction there, that brace there, is gonna cause you to have to use a lot more of the muscles because you're not gonna be able to get into a position of rest. Those muscles are gonna be constantly contracted from start to finish. So try not to get all the way to the floor if it's not comfortable on the body, if you're feeling the pain, a stretch. If you're feeling a lot of a stretch and pulling in the shoulder area, let you feel like it's more of a stretch than an actual push-up, then you kind of know that maybe I'm going a little bit too far and I need to limit the amount of depth that I'm getting on the exercise. So like I said, you can't use these, you can't use the surface. One more time, we show you one more repetition. Hands are out wide. Feet spread if need to be. Breathing in and powering back to the top. Just like with the first one, we got 8 total reps, no shoulder taps or anything, so just back to back to back to back. You get the idea. And got one more for you to finish up the round. Then we can go ahead and speed it up going into the next 2.
All right, guys, you heard them. Wide grip push-ups. 8 reps coming up.
All right, ready, guys? Set and go. Whew, I like those. I like those, probably because it's way less aggressive on my cardio system. That's probably why.
Feeling good, looking great.
Feeling good, looking great. All right, guys, this last one we're going to be working against the clock. I didn't want to make you feel like a lot under too much pressure, simply because this is a 1-hour workout. And though it may not feel like it sometimes, I am catering and thinking about the fact that, hey, we got to go through this, and that. So I don't want to murder you or push you too hard too soon, even though my goal is to get you out of your comfort zone. So this last one, seeing that we already got the burpees with the plank jumps and how much intense that movement is, I gave you an option to go at your own pace here. So we're not trying to get a certain number of reps. We just want to work for the duration of the clock. We got 30 seconds of jumping knee tucks. So I'm going into a full standing position. From there, we want to jump as high as we can in the air here and tuck those knees into the chest. So if you can go back to back to back, go ahead. If you want to take a few seconds in between each move, go ahead. Whatever it is you want to do, however, I ask that you do more than you're not, but we got 30 seconds to do as many of these as we can. So shoulder width stance, we want to get in that squat form, jump up as high as you can, tucking the knees into the chest, and controlling and bracing, trying not to have too much of a hard impact on those ankles as you come back down to the floor. So really control that momentum. If you're not able to jump and do a knee tuck, fine. You got 30 seconds of high knees, being standing in place, opposite hand and foot, driving those knees into the chest. All right, same thing there. You find a pace that's comfortable for you. However, if you are doing the high knees, I expect for you to go for 30 straight seconds, forcing your body to get almost as much of a workout that we're going to be getting by exploding and taking all of our energy up into the air and back down. There's no secret that that's going to be a little bit more aggressive on the system. So for you guys that's not quite ready for that, for you to get the maximum benefit for yourself, push yourself, try to burn through those high knees. And remember, we're going opposite hand and foot. So as that left knee comes, that right hand is up and vice versa. As you just alternate in between those two for 30 straight seconds. The rest of you that are jumping, get up in the air as high as you can. Get those knees into the chest. Control that momentum back to the floor. You got 30 total seconds. I will let you know when we stop, or you can set a timer for yourself at home as well. My clock is starting at 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Good, halfway in. Five seconds. One more. Good, that's round 1. Whew.
All right, guys, you know what to do. Show us some love in that comment section. Go ahead and drop that skull emoji if you are dead after those jumps. I know I am. Go ahead and grab your water, catch your breath. We'll get started with round 2. Whew.
Great first round. $20 seconds. All All right, so now we're going back to the top. Push-ups and shoulder taps. So remember, 2 shoulder taps per push-up. 1 each shoulder, stable hips, 8 total reps. Let's get to it. Ready, set, go. Sumo, 30. Constant tension.
All right, guys, wide stance, toes pointed out. 30 reps, staying down low the whole time. We're getting started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay down low, guys.
Make sure those toes are turned out.
Last 10. Last 3, 2, 1.
Woo! All right, here comes everybody's favorite portion. Burpees with the plank jump.
This is the dumbest idea.
All right, if you think this was a dumb idea, let me see it in the comment section. Nate, what the hell were you thinking with this one? Let me go ahead and know. Lay it on me. Lay it on me.
Just stupid. Okay.
All right, so remember, squat, plank, knee jump, legs out, legs back inside, and jump in. So a lot of things going on with the legs, forcing you to use a lot of the lower core.
When in doubt, if you ever get confused, just jump. Just jump.
Let's jump. All right, we'll move over to the turf for this set. 10 reps here, no push up, don't even worry about it.
8 reps, right?
10.
10? Oh man.
10
Okay.
reps.
10 reps.
Let me double check to make sure I'm not crazy. I know it's 10 though.
I was trying to get away with it, guys. It didn't work. I tried to help you out. All right. 10 reps. Sorry, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Be about halfway.
Woo!
I'm not friends with that one. All right, guys, go ahead and let us know if your quads are on fire, if you're having a hard time getting a deep breath like I am.
Yeah, I'm
All right,
going to
guys.
sit this one out for a second.
If you're having a hard time struggling to get a deep breath, hands above your head. Try to get control of that breathing. Do not, I repeat, do not come down to the floor. Try to get your hands above the head, guys. Or if you have a wall, hands up.
All right. Go ahead and give you a few more seconds. I know that was pretty intense. However, I did figure out a way to kind of make it less confusing on myself. So going into the next set, next round, I will show you a way that you can kind of manipulate the movement so that way you know where you're going with your legs and when you're ready to go in for a jump, if you're being confused by all the motions. Next up though, 8 wide grip push-ups.
All right, guys. Wide stance here with the hands.
30 seconds of jumping knee tucks or alternating high knees. And again, this is all about the clock. So you can still rest slightly here, but still push yourself at the same time. As crazy and as counterintuitive as that may sound, it is possible. Just try not to allow yourself to work too much, but don't need to push yourself to the point where you feel like you're about to pass out, all right? 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. And that is time.
All right, guys, go ahead and let us know which one wins the debate here for the hardest movement in tonight's circuit. Those jumping knee tucks or the plank jumps? Let us know, guys. I think they're pretty close here, so I'm going to let you guys decide which one's harder. Which one are you struggling with the most? Which one kicks your butt? Nate's over there struggling.
Catch my breath so I can actually talk to you guys this next set. All right. So I'm going to show you guys this now, then I'll show you when the burpees actually start. This is what I mean by technique, or something you can focus on, leg placement, so you know where you're going to go next. So hopefully you can see me well here. So with the move to start, we start with a shoulder width stance, right? So that means those legs are out, squat forward. That grip is going to be naturally outside of our hand width, meaning that once you're down there, if your legs is separated, it's going to be hard for you to tuck those knees in. So once you go ahead and you gain the understanding of once you get into the squat form, the plank form, so we're going down wide. Once you jump those legs out, now you understand that you're going to go into a knee tuck, and if you only got about a shoulder base separation, it's going to be hard for you to bring in wide angle legs inside the knee. Remember, you want to tuck it in so you know that you're going to bring those legs close together. So you plank out, you can hear feet are coming inside, close, and then when you jump them out, you want to jump those feet back out wide. That way you know that you're going to go back into a squat jump. So here, feet come back, jump in real time, squat, narrow, wide, jump. All right? So if it's been a bit of a struggle for you, that's the way you can think about it. Start wide, of course, squat, jump those legs out, jump them in narrow, getting them in between your arms, right under the chest, jump them back up to a wide grip, then get them back in a position under the body to jump off the floor, okay? Try to remember that concept. I'll show it to you again right before that move starts. Let's go.
All right, guys, round 3, and as we always say, last round.
Your best round.
There it is.
All right, guys, so 8 push-ups here to get started with. Push-ups with a shoulder tap, 2 shoulder taps each. Ready, set, go. Squats coming up, constant tension. All right, and toes are out, legs are wide, shoulders up, and go.
30, guys. Breathe. Last 10. Way to go. All right, guys, let's get this one over with. So it is
visual. So remember, shoulder width stance. Arms are narrow, about arm width apart. So as you squat down, going into that narrow stance to get ready for feet together. Inside the knee, inside the arms. Going back wide, coming back squat 4, raising off the floor. Even that one just winded me.
Oh man, all right guys, like I said, long and distant memory. Let's get it out of the way.
All right, last 10 total.
We're starting in 3, 2, 1.
All right, 5 more to go, 5 more to go. We could have just did 3 sets of those and been done for the day. That was that hard.
All right, guys, wide grip. Push-ups coming your way.
Last 8. Couple more seconds after that one. I'll give you a few more seconds to catch up. That's pretty time consuming for all of us.
Now guys, go ahead and let us know if these are kicking your butt as much as they are ours, because I am feeling those tonight.
That movement there pretty much consists of the 2 things that most people struggle with, core and cardio. And it's combining those 2 in a very intense form.
Hitting pretty much all the muscle groups.
All the muscles, everything.
Yeah, everything's really being engaged in that movement. All right, guys, wide stance or wide grip.
8 reps here.
We're gonna get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, 30 seconds of jumping, knee tucks. So guys, for me, that last set, like I said, it's all about time and control. Pretty much what I did was sets of 3 back-to-back jumps, about 3 to 5 seconds rest, then repeat. So that way I'm not resting too long, but I'm not back-to-back, giving my body a chance to work smarter and not harder, all right? So that way the quality of my reps stay clean, and I'm able to get the maximum benefit, as I've been saying all evening. All right, ready?
There's no method to my madness. I just go until I can't anymore.
Ready? Go! Halfway. 10 seconds. One more.
Oh man. What a... Fire in the white flag. I surrender.
All right, guys, drop that fire emoji. Let us know that you finished up.
Wave those white flags, guys.
Woo! Hit that comment section. Maybe you need time to catch your breath. Let us know how you feel. Let us know, was that a challenge for you tonight? And let us know that you have completed it. Incredible, incredible. I told you you was gonna need that energy. And now you see why.
Decide if it's worth getting up to get a drink of water or not.
Woo! All right, guys, we got like 13 minutes to go. Maybe another 30 seconds of recovery here. We got a short but effective ab circuit coming up, just 3 exercises. The first 2 are gonna be combined. And then we got a good plank. Continuing to work on stability this evening. So about 20 seconds, I'm gonna go get into a fresher shirt so that way I don't feel like I'm carrying an extra 5 pounds of liquid just all over me.
Disgusting.
All right, guys, let's do it. Last portion here, ab work. So guys, as I said, this first move, we're gonna combine 2 styles of flutter kicks back to back, 20 reps each. So you're gonna start this laying flat on your back. So remember, with the 20 short flutters, that's what we're gonna start with. You wanna have those toes pointed away from you, and we're not creating as much separation, kind of like the sumo squat. We just want to cause constant tension on that lower core. So have you bring those feet about 6 to 8 inches off the ground ideally, toes pointed. You're just going to rock back and forth, slight leg motion, keeping that constant tension on the lower core. So every up and down is 1 each side. So real quick 20, and once you complete those 20, then you're going to bring the toes inside, heels out, and go into 20 extended flutter kicks. Good. Also, we want to try to do these back to back. So once it really starts, once you complete those 20 slight flutters with the toes pointed out, immediately pull those feet in, push the heels out, and go into the 20 extended flutters. Once you complete all 40 reps, don't get up, stay there. We're going to go into 20 basic crunches. Real fast, I'm going to rewind back. If you're not able to have your legs at that extension that I was just asking as far as 6 to 8, go ahead with that short flutter, bring those legs as high as you need to. Toes are still pushed out, and still create that small amount of separation, causing a constant tension, and then do the exact same with the heels or the extended flutter kick. And from there, basic crunch, gonna be in that, laying down, legs are gonna go up. Ideally, I would like for you to keep them just together. Try not to cross them. If you do cross them, just understand it's just taking more pressure off for you not to have to stabilize as much, having both sides loose. So from there, hands are behind the head or to the side. You're just gonna reach up, taking that chest as high as you can, and going back to the bottom. Breathing in as you come up, breathe out as you come down. Try to get that back as high off the ground. If you're not able to get the elbows to the knee or the chest as high to the knee as you would like, don't worry, just be sure that you're getting as much of the back off the floor and that you're breathing and tightening those core muscles as you lift up, and then breathe out as you go back down. And then lastly, guys, we're all gonna flip over together and go into a 1 minute, that's 60 seconds total plank. All right, hands or elbows or a combination of the 2 are welcome. Wanna keep it short and simple. Let's get a good quick 2 rounds in here. Then let's get into our stretching, and then we will go from there. All right, guys, so remember, 40 reps here, 20 reps of each, and then we're gonna go right into those basic crunches. We'll kind of meet back here with you for those, and then we'll start that plank together as well. So 20 and 20, 20 and 20. All right, ready, set, go. We'll finish those up. Next up, we're going into 20 basic crunches. So remember, legs are up, Cross them if you need to, but keep those legs elevated, constantly engaging those lower muscles as you go and work on the upper portion. So 20 reps total here. Get that back off the floor as high as you can. Squeeze and contract those muscles as you lift up. 20 total, 20 total. Ready, set, go.
Halfway.
Woo! All right, plank. So guys, I didn't show you a right plank before, but a plank is exactly what we've been doing all night. It's the same way you start and finish your push-ups. So you want to be down, body parallel to the floor, hands about shoulder width apart. If you're going to be on the hands, making sure the hands and the shoulders, the chest and everything is in a line. Feet separate as much as you need to maintain that position. Or you can go to the elbows, bringing the hands together, keeping the hips still low, feet separated. Or you can use your elevated surface and just hold that position, obviously doing no push-ups. So 1 minute total here. Let's go ahead and knock this out. And let's try to repeat, get another round in. All right. Timer starting in 3, 2, go. 1 minute, 1 minute. So if you feel fatigued and you want to go down to the ground, try to lift up to the hands, separate the feet, try to relieve some tension by loosening it up, but doing anything you can besides going to the floor. $20 seconds down.
Hang in there, guys. Stay with it.
$25 seconds to go. $15 seconds. 8 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and time.
Nice work, guys. Good job.
All right, real quick, grab your drink if necessary. Let's go ahead. Start off, flutter kicks, 20 of each, 20 basic crunches, and 1 more plank. Let's go ahead and knock her out, and let's get into that stretching.
All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get through with this second round so we can get into the recovery phase.
All right, I'm waiting on you.
I feel like I drink too much water when I do these. It's all sitting right there. All right.
All right, guys, last set here. Let's go. 40 flutters all together. Ready, set, and begin. All right, 20 basic crunches, legs up, and go.
About 5 left.
Last minute here, guys, last minute. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. 20 seconds in.
So close to being done, guys. Stay parallel.
This is it. Empty the tank. Nothing but some good old cool down stretching afterwards.
You guys are halfway in.
20 seconds to go. 10 seconds. Okay, too far to stop now. And 3, 2, time.
Woo! Way to go, guys. Way to go.
Clap it up. Give yourself a round of applause. You deserve it. Good job. Tough work out there this evening. That's the way to get this month of August started. So expect a lot more of that throughout the entirety of this month. I'm going to be bringing you the pain as much as I can all month long. Really getting ready to go into this winter time. As we know, once winter comes around, a lot of you who like to get out and go for walks now, and that's a lot of your daily activity, that is soon going to be stripped away from us. So having Team Never Settle, kicking your butt, challenging you, keeping you physically fit is going to be very important. And that's what I plan to do as that weather begins to change outside. So hopefully we're going to be sticking around and seeing a lot more of you throughout this current 2020-2021 winter that is coming up. So let's go ahead and hit our mats. Let's start that good old stretching, and let's go ahead and get out of here for the evening. Ooh. All right, legs out wide. All right. Legs out wide, far as you can go. Keeping those legs straight. Try not to bend at the knee. Go ahead and reach out, grabbing both toes. Hold for about 15 seconds. Perfect. Butterfly stretch. Feet together. Remember, try not to round at the back much here. Keep that chest high. Press down with those forearms if you can on the inner thigh. Give you a better stretch on the groin. And go. And 3, 2, time. Good. Let's go. Left leg out. Right leg stays inside. Same concept as the first one. Try not to bend at the knee. Reach with 2 hands. And 3, 2, 1 to the right. And go. And 3, 2, 1. 2 feet together. And reach.
I don't know about you guys, but I need to start taking my stretching a little bit more seriously because I am tight.
And 3, 2, and good. All right, next up has been my favorite, quad stretch. After doing all those squats and all of those burpees and so on, getting those jumping knee tucks too, definitely want to get a good stretch on the quad. So right leg coming back, left leg is out. So you want to try to keep this right knee to the floor, keep the left leg straight as you lean back as far as you can possibly go with maintaining that. And we're going to hold here for 20 to 25 seconds, so get comfortable there. Not only is this a good stretch on the quad, but it's also a good stretch on the IT bands as well. So on and so on in the ankle and foot. Five more seconds. 3, 2, and good. Stand with that right leg, guys. You're going to come up, bring that right leg over the left, and we're going to go immediately into a, torso stretch. So leg is crossed over. You want to go outside the body, push that elbow onto the knee, and try to turn those eyes all the way away. You may feel a pop in the back with a good
You're
stretch
feeling
in
your
glute.
glute too.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. Good. Hard to hold that one as long simply because you feel like you can't breathe sometimes. So left leg coming back, same thing, 20, 25 seconds here. Clock's going. So guys, whenever you're stretching at home, you want to be making sure you hold each of those stretches for at least 15 to 20 seconds each, going about 2 to 3 rounds on each move. That's for the best results possible. So that way, it's not something just quickly you're doing, but just like with an exercise, you give your body constant repetitions at reaching that extended range of motion. And go ahead and reach up, left leg over, and twist. And time. All right, last one is the one I feel like I need most, abs. So face down. Remember with this one, keep the hips to the floor as you lift the chest and the eyes up towards the ceiling. And ready, go. Down. Good. And up. Down. Two more. Up. Down. And last one, and up. Down. Up.
There it is, guys. There it is. Way to go. As always, we are super proud of you.
I think it's safe to say that we started off August here with a bomb. So, like I said just not too long ago before, be ready for a lot of that going into the rest of this month as we get into September, October, November, December, months where it's really, really hard for us to get outside and do a lot of those things that we like to do, which is walking, running, jogging, all of those different things. Cycling, that's a really another good one. So we're not going to be able to do a lot of those things very, very soon. So if you don't have a gym membership, having a team membership is going to be very, very big time for you. So expect a lot of these workouts to be intense, very challenging, and incorporating a lot of cardio into it. So therefore, you're able to keep that physical fit shape that you want, keeping that body fat percentage low, and that lean muscle mass that we all strive for.
And I'll say this too, guys. If you're not working with us personally and you do have a gym membership, you can still utilize Team Never Settle because we post workouts for you daily, and those are workouts that you can do weighted in the gym. So if you don't have an at-home gym and you have a gym membership instead, that's really going to be key to those workouts that we post throughout the week.
Absolutely. You got a lot of people do hit us up and ask for, hey, what's a circuit I can do? Trying to come up with something for them to do on their own is very confusing and time consuming, so they just find themselves in the gym walking around kind of looking like a lost sheep inside the gym. So if you don't want to be one of those people walking around looking like you don't have a clue what's going on, use those workouts. You see a lot of those exercises, you know what those movements are. And if you're curious about something, again, utilize a group, tag me and Larissa in the post, make a regular post about it, and then we can address it with a video showing you what it is that you should be doing, what muscle groups are being targeted here, and not only what the moves should look like, but also what it should feel like as well, because that is a very, very critical part. You want to make sure that it just don't look right, but it feels right, so you know the proper muscles that are being engaged and targeted with that specific exercise.
Okay, guys, and a lot of those movements are in the group already, so if you don't know how to access them, you can use the search engine at the top of this page. Type in whatever movement you are curious about, and a video will pop up showing you how to complete it.
All right, guys, there it is. So that was Tuesday, first day of August 4th to be exact. So see you guys back here in 2 short days for our Thursday live Team Never Settle workout. And just like tonight, expect me to bring more fire and pain. So have your game faces on and your minds ready for another intense all-out bout here with your trainer here, Nate. So that is a wrap for tonight. Hopefully you guys got a good one in just like we did. Hopefully you get some results, and we will see you back here Thursday. And as we always say, never give up.
Never lose hope.
And
Never
never
settle.
settle. I'm bringing the guns out today. I'm bringing the guns out. Sun's out, guns out.
All right, and with that note, we're going to cut him off. See you later, guys.
See you. Have a good way.